Well, thanks for visiting us and a happy Friday. Some of the weather headlines we'll be watching for you. We are expecting a warm and dry Friday, and that pattern will carry us through the weekend. Will likely top out near 90 degrees just about every day, Friday, Saturday, as well as Sunday. And looking dry through the weekend as well, but we are going to pick up at least some spotty rain chances as we move into next week. And next week, we're still keeping our fingers crossed. We'll see a cool down by the end of the week. I'm meteorologist Josh Morses, and we'll give you your forecast update here on your Friday. We had a few rain showers around yesterday, and you can see one of these little tropical waves that's out here in the Gulf that will likely send some rain just south of us today. We're probably not going to tap in to much of that rainfall this afternoon, so we'll be running mostly sunny through the day. I did include a 10% chance of maybe an afternoon shower. That would mainly be in our East Texas counties today. It's a little warmer this morning, but still a pleasant start to the day in the 60s and 70s and that usual range of afternoon highs we've had all week, about 88 to 92 degrees. A little humidity out there. We felt some of that yesterday, so definitely comfortable this morning, but this afternoon you'll want to seek out the air conditioning there, and you can see the calm wind for the most part. We'll actually feel a bit of a breeze today. The winds will be out of the east at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Now the winds are going to stay out of the east through at least next Tuesday or Wednesday. You can see there is a tropical wave that's brewing off the coast of Florida here. It is going to move up towards the Gulf here next week, so it is possible we'll pull some rain showers off of that. Right now the Hurricane Center is giving that a low chance of becoming a tropical depression or any kind of tropical storm in the next few days here, but nonetheless we'll kind of keep an eye on that for you. And our weather here locally should be very nice today. We'll have kickoff temperatures for the Friday night football games in the low 80s and eventually dropping into the 70s. Maybe not as comfortable as last Friday, but still a pretty nice night under the lights tonight. So let me give you a look at your Robins today Futurecast, showing those mostly sunny conditions this morning. You can see a little bit of rain popping up maybe south of I-20 in Texas. This is the second straight day that Futurecast has showed that, so it's really buying into a few showers in deep East Texas today, but those will end by sunset. So if you are headed out to some of the high school football games there, don't expect that we will have any rain around this evening. And for the weekend, I left us dry, maybe partly cloudy at times here, and you can see a little rain popping up south of us. I can't completely rule that out over the weekend, but we'll likely have a dry weekend here. Mornings will be comfortable, so if you're up early, we'll have temperatures in the low to mid 60s tomorrow morning, and then daytime highs topping out around 90 degrees or so. And I'll show you the long-range pattern going into next week. We still have this very dominant ridge of high pressure that is in control of our weather pattern here, and that high will stay fairly strong here through at least the middle of next week. And you can see that tropical juice making its way up and close to the region next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's why we'll have at least some slight rain chances each day next week, and that area of high pressure looks like it is finally going to buckle and move out of the way here late in the week. So by next weekend, you can see we start to tap back into that cooler Canadian air. There is some uncertainty, the overall timing and just how cool it will get with the front next weekend, but I do anticipate at this point, if nothing changes, we should tap into some cooler weather maybe late next weekend at some point here. So again, these 90-degree temperatures will not go on forever. We'll likely see a few days in the 80s next week, and I think we'll maybe feel some relief by Thursday and Friday as we'll drop back to near average in the low to mid 80s by the end of the week, but possibly cooler as we hit next weekend. So keep an eye on the forecast here. Looking mainly dry. Would doubt we'll see any significant rainfall accumulations there, but maybe a tenth to a quarter inch of rain over the next 7 days.